that's not our night. I think from the beginning of the game, Portland was just the aggressor. A lot of the things that we thought and that we prepared for in terms of their defensive physicality was going to be amped up. They're a very intense team and physical, and I think that we let that bother us a little bit too much and took us out of our of what we do. And then I think offensively they drove us, and it was just way too many individual pride moments as the MIG, where we could keep the ball in front a little bit better. Early shift activity wasn't great, so then we tried to bail ourselves out with reaching, and then that ended up being foul situations. And so then there's a couple like just free throw box out where it's just a possession of who wants it more and who's just going to go get it. And we were on the short end on a lot of those plays tonight. And I know the group, they have very high character and a lot of pride, and so I think next game versus Sacramento, can't wait to see that group come out with a little bit more fire.
Yeah, how much, you mentioned, how much does, I guess, the effort bother you when you feel like, should be there almost every night? Obviously at some point it's going to happen, but tonight you guys just didn't put forth the effort you want to from the opening tip, it seemed like.
Yeah, like you said, it happens sometimes in this league where you just don't have your best effort in terms of shot making, or maybe just a little step slow defensively in rotations and stuff. And I would say for the most part of the season, we've been able to dig ourselves out of some of those holes when we've had some slow starts. And tonight we just dug ourselves too much of one. But to the team's credit, it's the first one where I feel like it was a complete clunker from start to finish. And like I said, I think that this group, the people that I know in that locker room, the care factor, the character, it'll be better next game.
The last thing is just, you mentioned, I guess at halftime, like this, what do you tell the guys? Was it more about just, hey, we got to play harder? Like, what do you tell them?
No, I think that it's, defensively trying to remember exactly who we are and what we're about in terms of the simple things of keeping the ball in front, even on a closeout. A lot of these guys are normal closeout, a couple hot closeout guys, and we're closing out with our hands down. And so it's just the simple things of the game. Like I said, the free throw box out. You take away a couple of those possessions, it doesn't feel like it really just like eats at your team spirit. And I think that we just had too many plays like that where it just kind of slowly ate away at us, especially when you're not making shots. It becomes a little bit more difficult. And then offensively, I just thought that because of their physicality, it got us out of what we do. It got us out of our running habits, and everyone's trying to go one on the world and not trusting what we do, which is not typical of us. So I think that we just got to take a deep breath, regroup, regather, and get ready for a tough Sacramento game.
The last thing is road trip. It's a couple more games left, 3 games left. Can you explain just how long it's been for you guys and just what it's like to kind of go through this, to kind of figure out your team on the road?
Yeah, no, it's good for us. It's helping build just more like a road mentality. I think on the road, you got to dig down a little bit deeper. You're not in your usual environment and ecosystem. Like you're out of your comfort zone a little bit, and that's where growth happens. That's where you build a little bit more strength. That's where you get better at the end of the day. So I love it, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the road trip.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.